You've probably heard hospitals crying poor over the so-called big beautiful bill. They claim it'll hurt their bottom line, force them to cut staff, even close their doors. But here's what they're not telling you. And here's why they're terrified you'll finally see the truth. What is the big beautiful bill? Part of the big beautiful bill is designed to shine a light on hospital prices, to force transparency so patients can actually see what care costs before they agree to it. It strengthens the existing price transparency law by adding stricter penalties, expanding the required disclosures, and making it easier for patients to access. Hospitals say the new requirements are too burdensome and will confuse patients. But the truth? Transparency threatens their biggest revenue stream, confusion. For years, hospitals have fought transparency at every turn because their business model depends on keeping patients in the dark. And I know this firsthand. Years ago, long before Congress passed the original transparency law, I fought a hospital over its inflated charges. They actually sued my company and my client over what they called short pays. We refused to back down. It took 3 separate court orders just to force them to turn over their own chargemaster, which they claimed was proprietary information. And in the end, they lost, and they had to pay our attorney fees. That's how desperate hospitals are to keep you from seeing the truth. And nothing illustrates that desperation better than this real hospital bill. On this bill, the charge for a single abdominal CT scan, $8,754. Nearly $9,000 for one test. But within an hour's drive, 3 other hospitals charge less. And at an independent imaging center, that exact same scan costs just $361. That's a 2,300% markup. And it doesn't stop there. The hospital also billed separately for the contrast dye and then billed again just to administer it. Not only do they inflate the test itself, they double dip on the materials and the labor. And this is exactly what the big beautiful bill is supposed to expose. So the next time you hear a hospital executive tell Congress they can't afford transparency, ask yourself, who are they really protecting? Because it's not you. Hospitals hate transparency because it forces them to show you the truth, that they've been overcharging you, your family, and your insurance company for years, and they've been getting away with it. Subscribe to Malpractice Files to see more of what hospitals don't want you to know, because the more you know, the more power you have.